Right. I am having the worst day ever. Oh, will you just go away? Yes. Rain.
Come on.
I should plan out at least. God damn it. This couldn't get much worse, could it? Do you want to tell me what's going on? Or are you gonna leave me in the dark?
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember?
Ocelot.
Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
Miller.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Snake.
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that
That's what
private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
Best chance I've got. Revolver Ocelot.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Huh.
Afghanistan. What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
This music always reminds me of Deus Ex. This one anyway. This track. But sounds like we've already got our first mission ahead of us. Chapter 1. Revenge. So we left Cyprus. Now, at this moment in time, Cyprus is kind of contested between Turkey and Greece. There is actually a war going on, and it actually does split the Cypriots for a long time. Now we're going to Port Qasim, apparently, which is... I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's near India, but we're going for the Suez Canal. We've had the Suez Crisis, was a 7-year war between Israel and Egypt, orchestrated by the Brits and the French. Now we're going to Afghanistan, which is the Russian Vietnam, so to speak. Pakistan. So we're in the other side of that war. This will be a nice chapter. Peshawar. Say hello to Big Boss. Though I'm always amused by the High-End Daisy comic regarding Big Boss. So, for finishing the first mission, we get cassette tapes. You can listen to these just to give you... You can either pick them up just to listen to them on the go, or have some music playing. You can actually do a custom playlist, and I might be doing one later on. It depends on how things go. I do want to get some custom music going, honestly, but it'll probably mostly be like just actual music, like anime stuff. I don't know. So if you hear my music playing and you don't like it, I'm sorry. It's something I like doing when I'm playing the game. I'll have it turn off during important moments. What they do in this game as well is that they often have like briefing tapes and actual information put into them as well. So you can set them up and just go through, let's say, a mission, do some exploring or whatnot, and just listen to them. They give you a lot of background on the game, they give you a lot of background on the characters. If you played Peace Walker, they had the tapes in that as well, but you had to listen to them before mission. So right now we've got Ocelot's Briefing, number 1, we've got the first part of The Man on Fire, and Music Tape number 2. We also got the Emblem of Flames, number 1. And we can have customised vehicles, apparently. Because, you know, we've got so many vehicles right now. Reloading! There's in between missions and in between loading screens. Well, sorry, let me try again. On loading screens, leave you little tips as well. Just to give you an idea of what to do in a game. And it will give you, like, actual proper tips. Like, it won't just say, oh, this is what you do to do this. And there are some actually useful ones. There's one he's taught me that you can do the 5-hit combo with CQC. I'll explain that when I get into it. But for now, we've been to episode 1, Phantom Limbs. And it's an 84.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Wow. Punished Venom Snake. Shush.
Getting used to it?
Wow. It's a beautiful place.
9 years on ice. Solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces.
Jeffrey, I wear.
Be the perfect one.
By the way, I like the name of that. It's an eye droid.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your eye droid.
The iDroid, which is totally not...
See Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
So this is totally not a rip-off of the iPod, by the way. So, they're saying Miller is over here. Now, the iDroid does a lot of things. It gives you a date and it gives you time, which is useful. It gives you GMP, gives you... I don't know what the ranking for the crown is. I think it's like a score. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can use this for. So I'm going to mark here of where we're going.
Got your binoculars, or should I say, your int scope?
See the village? Straight ahead. To the right. Look up. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp.
Thanks, Ocelot.
Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and movies. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Jeffrey, Iowa, Cars gear. By the way, I like the pun on JFK.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
But by the way, get used to seeing made by Kojima a lot. It happens in this game. So, Metal Gear 5, Metal Gear Solid 5 is actually an open world game, as you can see.
In those ruins. Shooting, taking cover, climbing obstacles. See to it that 9-year gap doesn't slow you down.
There is actually something here. I can't remember where it is. I'll come back to it. I'll find it another time. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is an open world game. Now, considering all the Metal Gears were like, well, I say linear, they more had a path you were meant to follow. They weren't linear in most cases, but they had a strict way you were meant to do it. Or you say that you were asked to do it. This one's open world. That was a big thing back when it came out, because Metal Gear had always been this, I guess, kind of adventure, in a sense. Peace Walker and Paul Blob's Peace Walker both set the trend for it to become something else. And I'm glad they did, because this... Oop, wrong button. This... I can't even... Oh yeah, the horse going faster. That's getting off. I'm glad they did, because they actually set... There we go. They actually set a very good trend for Metal Gear to follow. And it is actually really good that they go open world. You can do so much. There's a ton to do in this game. And you'll see after we do this mission. I think I want to get off about here. Yeah, let's get off here. So we get a horse. You can explore your horse. You can do horsey things. Let's get looking. I think I'm going to use those rocks.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in.
That's the highest point
Start
I
with
can
some
get around
recon.
here.
Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Can I get up this, please? Game. Okay, I'll go this way. I'll go this way. Thank you. Ah. Nice wrong early. Damn it. One too early. So they're giving us... It may as well be an M4. May as well be an S-pistol. Well, it's an S-pistol. I don't know what S-pistol's meant to be.
How about it? Can you see the village from
It's like a
there?
Mark 20
Use
something.
the binoculars to recon the place.
Right. Let's see what we can find.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
That's a sign.
Mortar shells travel in a curved trajectory, meaning they hit from up above you.
I'm gonna gamble at that. I literally can't remember how you do it now. It's been a while since I played this game, honestly. I think it's recording nicely, actually. Right, so I want to play the outskirts, I want to play below. Who the heck keeps ringing the house phone? I've done that in a bit, aren't I? If it goes up once more, I'm just going to ring it, run and answer it. Can't hear anything. Oh, you can gather stuff, by the way.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
You haven't got a base. How are you talking about, Ocelot? Alright, well. Let's just... I don't think there's anything in here.
That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
Shit. So you can throw magazines to distract people, that's what I keep them around for. Give you a great edge in just getting by people. And then doing things like this. Don't really know.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head is it.
Fuck it.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Don't need to right now. Oh, that's cool too.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Oh, rough diamonds.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Oh, great start. Man. So they know I'm here.
Hey, that's...
There.
Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
Can I take that? Yes, I can. Nice. Doing that destroys the comms equipment, so now they actually can't call for help. And it's worth taking the suppressor off if you're not going to, if you're in a firefight. It doesn't add anything, and you waste it. Which, with a gun like this, you do kind of want to keep it as long as you can. It really helps long range. There's no wonder you're hitting me. Let's try and change spot. We try to go for reinforcements. See if I can just lose him. Ooh. Stop hitting everything. That was a weapon. Ah! What do I look under here? Let's wait for the alert to end. Problem is, I can't understand them, so I don't know when the alert's ending, but I think it's nearly there now. They will say, it's like, you'll see like a notification saying like it's returned to a certain status. I've got to be more careful now. Crap. Solves that problem. Ow, ow. Might need to put up sensitivity on the controller. So it's slow right now. You're bleeding out. You know what? Sorry. This is me learning my settings and realising that the things are off. Put sensitivity up to mouse sensitivity. Up to 7. I need to find the damn readout. Score display. Yeah, that's the one. So, I don't like reading the scores. It gets distracting when you see later on, it's like, oh, you've taken a hit, oh, you've taken a hit, oh, you've taken a hit, oh, you've taken a hit. It doesn't add anything. I mean, I know it just says, oh, you're not looking this way. Get behind him. Wish you understood what they were saying. He didn't see me, but he found his friend bleeding out. Shuts you up. There we go.
Outpost captured.
Now, if you clear out all resistance in an outpost, be it non-lethal or lethal, you get heroism bonus and you get a part, an emblem. First time it happens, every time. Which is like, first time it happens in an outpost, so it can really help you out. Hello, materials.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, so now we've got this. Let's get some intel, shall we? Alright. Let's go find Miller.
Picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Okay. You can go to the other points, by the way. You don't have to do it this way. Like, every base has got its own challenge. No, well, not its own challenge. Every mission has its own set of challenges, and in this case, clearing out... there's one foot up north, but I'm not doing it right now. It's getting nightfall. I need to get to the place now. How do you... There it is. Come on, D-Horse. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Come on. Hi-oh, Silver! Away! I said away! There we go. If I can get here before nightfall, I can actually clear this out easily. I don't know why, I always do my infiltrations at night, and the enemy does eventually react to how you do your jobs, to how you infiltrate, and it will eventually start going, hey, you've done this so often, we've adapted to the enemy. The thing is, some of them are more effective than others and how they counter you. Like, If you use sniper rifles a lot, they will bring snipers.
It's
If
an
you,
enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
there's a guard post on the road. It's basically a smaller base. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. I think it's over the next hill. God damn it! Ah, that missed. I didn't. They've broken the suppressor already.